if it's not going to change your mentality, if it's not going to have real faith that you're going to live with and you're going to give to your children. They're going to look at you. Oh, when it comes to Dergah, when it comes to this, when it comes to that, but when it comes to dunya, becomes a life. They see that. When are you going to wake up? Wondering. If not, then no problem. With this we can lock it up also. Week to week. If not, month to month. If not, from Bayram to Bayram, we can open it. Everyone else, you're happy to have your own worlds. Should not be like that. Everyone's affected. Everyone's like... Anyway. Come on. Any questions? Any questions, say?
What gives the person the ability to say shahadat with real belief at the moment of death?
In reality, you can only give real shahadat in the moment of death. Whether you give the shahadat or when you realize what the shahadat is, only in the moment of death, where all veils will be lifted and you understand. So no one in reality dies as an unbeliever. It's whether your belief is going to be accepted or not. That is the question. Did Firaun become an unbeliever? No, he believed, but the shahadat was not granted to him. It was not accepted. So the important thing is whether your shahadat is going to be accepted or not. This is what tariqat we are busy with. Is our shahadat, is our faith accepted today? What are we doing to make it to be accepted? What are we doing that is not accepted? Oh, it's only accepted when everything is good, everything is nice, everyone is happy, then your faith is high. A little bit wash up, a little bit to be reprimanded, oh, suddenly I cannot do this. This is too much, this is too heavy, this, that. Why are you not saying it? What? This. But before 5 minutes ago we were laughing. So now it suddenly became completely off. So your shahadat then rests on very, very fragile, very poor foundation. The foundation of that is very weak. Your shahadat or your connection or your love is very weak. Something can happen and it just becomes like that. So in the moment of death, especially as our sheikhs said to us, in the last 7 breaths, that is when the Nakshibendi sheikhs, they're going to show you and reward you and bless you with what you have done. When you see what you have achieved, immediately angel of death comes to take your life. You don't even have a moment, a niyat, a thought, a millisecond to sabotage it, to destroy it. So only in the moment of death. Now, in our way, we're saying what? I don't want to get too busy with love. What's love? Be busy with death. Because these days it's a love, I think I'm going to live forever. And wrong understanding anyway, passion. A passion makes you think of death. Passion makes you want to finish. So this, now, the moment of death, that in our way we're saying, remember death, often. Remember death. Remember death when you're going to sleep, to know that take her out. Remember that the angel of death is under your pillow, When you wake up to know that He's standing in front of you. Death meaning what? Meaning everything that you live for, it is going to be false. Your happiness is going to go. Your sadness is going to go. What is that death? It's going to make you to understand that you have a very long journey, and are you prepared for it? It's going to put everything in its own proper place, so that your sadness is not going to be an idol that you worship, and your happiness is not going to be an idol that you worship, and your whole life is sacrificing for that. In the old days, they need only one reminder. Today, we have millions of reminders because we are the people who are most informed about everything that is happening to the second, to the minute. Yet our hearts have become so hard that it doesn't make any difference at all. It should. It should make a difference. It should affect us. So what is going to make your shahadat to be real? When you understand what death is, according to your level, it's okay. If you're busy with death, you're going to be busy with your shahadat. If you're busy with death, then you're going to be busy with, really, I'm going to worship Allah. I'm not going to worship my past. I'm not going to worship my wife or my husband or my children or my work. Then I'm going to look, who am I serving today? How much time am I putting? What is my busyness, my preoccupation with? Is it with Allah to gain His pleasure, or is it for my pleasure or for other people? It's so easy for us. We have a Shaykh. Look to see what makes him to be in pleasure, what makes him to be happy. You don't have to wonder. Billions of people, they're wondering, what does he want from me? Saying all these kind of foolish things. In the moment of death, then everything is going to be revealed to you. Moment of death, you cannot hide. Then you understand who is Allah, who is your Lord. And you understand how you've been fooled and tricked. Because this world, this fake illusion and delusion world is going to pass, and the real world is going to open up to you. That time you cannot deny. You are experiencing it. Tariqat must make us to experience that almost daily. Ego is rising. You must say no. Death is going to come. Then, if the angel of death now comes, where am I going to feel with this? Is this important to me? Complete moment of forgetfulness or stubbornness or anger or complete happiness. Say, if the angel of death is going to come right now, where is my heart? Is my heart with Allah? Is my heart just in heedlessness? We must not be heedless. We must wake up. May Allah forgive me and bless you, inshallah. Al-Fatiha.